College campuses across the country are on high alert after 3 universities have reported 4 homicides in just 10 days. But while some schools are looking at the events and trying to crack down on violence via reminding everyone that they're gun-free zones, one school is instead looking at the Self-Defense Act and encouraging students to carry on campus. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It's never a fun time to report on crimes, but it is nice to see a school taking a different and more logical approach. While we saw a school in Baltimore recently announce they'd be building their own border wall to try and keep out the riffraff, most schools are instead cracking down on their status as gun-free zones, even though only 2 of the 4 recent homicides involved guns. In one case, an 18-year-old student was robbed and strangled to death by another student on the college wrestling team. Just 2 days earlier, in Georgia, a nursing student was out for a jog on the University of Georgia campus when she was assaulted, kidnapped, and killed. And that case is getting a lot of attention because the suspected murderer is an illegal immigrant who had several arrests under his belt. And each time he was released back into the community, the suspect's brother was also a dishwasher at the school who was fired when it found out he was committing green card fraud. And about a week before that, 2 people were shot at the University of Colorado where they were found dead in a dorm room. They were killed by a roommate, allegedly after an argument over taking out the trash. In that case, the roommates had allegedly complained about their rooming assignment but were ignored. And now they're no longer with us. For their part, University of Georgia said they will be increasing the security presence on campus and investing in more lighting and cameras. But a report from West Virginia University shows that they're taking a different approach. But before I get into the details on that, here is a word from today's sponsor. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not your average range day holster. Vanish holsters are designed purely to eliminate all those excuses holding you back from carrying daily. They have 2 size options to fit anyone from a 68-inch waist all the way down to my little size 2, and most important, it won't print. In fact, I recently wore mine on a 4-hour play date and hike, and not only did it stay in place the entire time, but it's so comfortable, lightweight, and discreet that I forgot I was even wearing it. If that doesn't sell you, this holster fits 99% of semi-auto handguns, offers versatile carrying options, and conceals 2 fully loaded magazines. Plus, it comes with an unconditional guarantee that it will be the most comfortable holster you've ever worn or your money back. Vanish is so confident in their holsters that they want to hook you and your friends and your family up. By using my link down in the description, you can get this holster 30% off, plus a second holster half off the already discounted price. Equip each family member with the most comfortable concealed carry, and use my link down in the description to act on this sale now to secure this exclusive friends and family bundle. According to WVU Today, the school is taking steps to implement the Campus Self-Defense Act by July 1st. The new rule was proposed by the WVU Board of Governors and will be posted for 30 days for public comment. The rule is actually a law that was passed by the state last year and would allow anyone with a concealed carry license to carry on campus. Of course, schools get to decide on certain exceptions, and WVU's current proposed exceptions are stadiums, the school's daycare center, disciplinary hearings, and the mental health center. Those areas are allegedly going to see higher levels of security personnel and the addition of metal detectors. So far, doesn't sound too bad, all things considered. Unfortunately, there is also a provision that would bar students from keeping their firearms in their rooms and instead proposes that the school create storage rooms, which seems like a terrible idea. The other pitch, which is the better one and hopefully the one that prevails, is to install safes in a certain number of dorm rooms and charge extra for using the safe, which amounts to someone being charged to exercise their rights, but I'll take that over being defenseless. If a student is found to violate these provisions, the rule allows disciplinary actions anywhere from expelling the student, seizing their gun, and pursuing criminal charges. So at this point, they've definitely fallen right off. But still, considering the fact that they are a college campus, which are places that are known to be very liberal and progressive, we'll call it, they're on a decent track. but they still have a ways to go. It will be interesting to see what comes out of the comment period on this one and what sticks and what doesn't. I am sure that there are going to be some moms demand groups or something protesting this thing, but I mean, their response when you're being attacked is always just to pee on yourself and blow a whistle. That'll do it. Alright gang, that's it for this video. You know the drill of all the algorithm things, and as always, thanks for tuning in and happy shooting.